who has Timothy Mathis?
I do, Judge.
I see it, Attorney Garion. All right, Attorney Garion, this is case number X4254551. The People versus Timothy, Timothy Mathis, Mathis. Mr. Mathis has a civil infraction for improper lane usage. Appearance.
Good morning, Peter Kowinski for the People, PA 4448.
Good morning, Judge. For the record, Marie Garion, P13853.
Thank you. And how are we going to proceed on this matter? Has the People made an offer?
Yes, Your Honor. The People are offering to reduce this, the original charge just to impeding traffic.
Very well. And counsel, your client wants to take advantage of that. Is that correct?
That is correct, Judge. And I would offer a plea of responsible on behalf of my client, and I do have authority to do so.
Very well. Your client's not here. This is a civil infraction, and if you have the authority to do so, we certainly will proceed. Can I use the ticket for a factual basis, counsel?
Yes, Your Honor. No objection.
Very well. That on the date of July 20th, 2023, in the city of Detroit, more specifically in the area of West I-94 in Scotton, Scotten. Mr. Timothy Mathis was operating a motor vehicle, and the officer cited him for improper lane usage. Counsel, you accept that for the factual basis?
Yes, Your Honor.
The court will find Mr. Mathis responsible for the amended and reduced charge of impeding traffic, which is a 0-point ticket. His fine will be $175. That is a civil infraction, so it must be paid within 14 days.
2 weeks. Yep, that would be perfect, Judge. Thank you. I do have one other city matter, so I won't be leaving the meeting. Is that I just wanted to let you know.
I'm sorry, you won't be what?
Leaving this meeting because I'm waiting.
Oh, okay.
The
city attorney is right here. Maybe she can do a quick look at it since we called your case. Who was her other case?
What's the city one?
Last name Muco.
Oh,
I
yeah.
thought that was also state. That's it?
Let me look at it.
Yeah, I thought those charges were.
These are all state. Yeah, these are state as well.
Okay, it says Detroit on my court notice. That's why.
Happened to Detroit, but it's violation of the Motor Carrier Safety Act, so that's state.
Okay, so I'll talk to Mr. Kowinski about it, I guess. Thank you.
Okay. All right. Let me just.
Okay. We're gonna do the other two retained attorneys, and then APA, if you could go back into the breakout room with Attorney Garion once you're done.
Okay, thank you.
Counsel, you said somebody else was expecting you as well. Is that correct?
Yeah, I'm supposed to zoom in another courtroom, but I do want to finish up the matters that are here, and maybe I can zoom back in and meet with Marie Garion, if that's okay.
Okay, well, we can do that right now because I don't need you or her for. Well, actually, let's see. What other cases did you have? Let's see.
I have one with Attorney Annette, Miss Ross.
Okay, and that was for Alexa Mars. All right, let's do that. Attorney, is that Gatari Ross?
Good morning, Your Honor. Annette Gatari Ross on behalf of Alexa Mars.
All right. Is your client here, or it's a civil infraction, are you just acting on their behalf?
Yes, I've had authority to act on her behalf, Your Honor.
Very well. All right. This is ticket number X4254626, the People versus Alexa, Alexa Mars, Marrs. I bet her mother didn't think that Alexa would be such a popular name on like Siri, you know.
Yeah, her mother's my sister.
Hey, and your client, Alexa Mars, is charged with one count of speeding, driving 6 to 10 over the posted speed limit. Counsel, attorney, counsel, your appearance, please.
Good morning, Peter Kowinski for the state of Michigan, P84448.
Attorney
Anakatari
Gary
Ross on behalf of Miss Mars, P46093.
All right. Counsel, have you made an offer? APA Kowinski?
Yes, Your Honor. Similar to the last matter, we're also looking to reduce this to impeding traffic as well.
Very well. All right. Counsel, as you know, and this is just for the record. As you know, this matter, driving 6 to 10 miles per hour over the speed limit, is a 4-point ticket or 2-point ticket. And the reduction to impeding traffic is actually a non-moving violation, so there's no points to go along with that. And you said you have authority to act on behalf of your client, sister, or sister client?
Yeah. Yes, Your Honor.
And she wants to take advantage of that offer?
That is correct, Your Honor.
Very well. For factual basis, counsel, can I use the face of the ticket?
Yes, Your Honor.
That on the date of July the 19th of 2023, Alexa, Alexa, Mars, Marrs, was operating a motor vehicle on the Southfield Freeway near Paul Street in the city of Detroit. There's an officer, Armin Harba, Harba, badge 1267, who stopped and cited your client for driving 6 to 10 miles over the speed limit. And we accept that as a factual basis, counsel?
We accept it, Your Honor.
Very well. The court will reduce this matter, enter a plea of responsible to the charge of impeding traffic, a non-moving violation, a 0-point ticket. Does carry a fine of $175. That is a civil infraction, so it must be paid within 14 days.
Thank you, Your Honor.
Very well. Counsel, is good seeing you. So I guess, were you really close sisters, or did you you growing up?
It did. So my sister's the one who named her Alexa. This is my goddaughter, actually. But
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. We always have to take care of the God baby. So
yeah,
all
that's
right.
right.
Well, we're all set, counsel. So
Thank you, Your Honor.
good seeing you. Okay, let's see, what else do we have, counsel?
We have the matter too with attorney Ziad Bouzid. I've already had a chance to speak with him in a breakout room, and we're ready for his matter as well. If the court is ready.
All right, and counsel, your client is Wally Mikhail?
Yes, Your Honor.
Oh, see, I'm going to give you the opportunity to pronounce your last name for me, so I don't get to butcher it.
Mr. Kowinski was pretty good. Attorney Ziada was a P69447 on behalf of Mr. Mikhail. Thank you, Judge.
All right, this is ticket number X4228484. People versus Wally, Wally, Mikhail, Mikhail. Mr. Mikhail is charged with failing to stop with an assured clear distance, resulting in a vehicular collision. Accident has never been the proper appropriate term for it, I don't think so. Is there an offer?
Your Honor, based on a video that was presented to me actually from defense attorney involving his client and what I've seen, we are actually looking to actually dismiss this one.
Very well. Well, counsel, actually,
No.
yes, you have the authority to do so. We don't,
I
that's
do have
the people's prerogative.
I do have the authority, and I have no objection to the motion to dismiss from the people.
Okay. All right, council, this matter is dismissed, per the people's offer.
Thank you, everyone.
So-
have a beautiful day.
Thank you, Your
All
Honor.
right, council, have a great day.
Your Honor, I just received notice that the judge is actually not on the bench in the other courtroom. So if you want, I can speak with Miss Marie Garion in the breakout room.
Okay, and that was on the Musso.
And then Corporal Hayward is, APA, just to let you know, Corporal Hayward is on that case and he is back in the room. So I don't know if you want to put him, if you want him in the room with you guys as well. Did you hear me, APA?
No, I'm sorry. Someone came
It's
into the
okay.
conference room.
No, I was saying, the other case that you needed to talk to Attorney Gary about, APA, Corporal Hayward is in the room as well, and he's the officer on that case, so I don't know if you want him in the room as well.
Yeah. It might just be easier than going from one breakout room to another if we're all there. So
I'm gonna put all you guys in room 8.
thank you.
No problem.
Good reviews. A lot of time.
Attorney Zarani, did you want me to bring the people out?
Sydney just emailed me over the offer, so I'll go in and let him know.
Okay, cool. Thank you.
Thanks.
Mr. Carl McGee, turn your camera on, unmute your microphone.
Yes, sir.
State your full name, Mr. McGee.
Carl Denzel McGee.
All right, Mr. McGee, you have ticket number P1477039. The People versus Carl, CARL McGee, MCGHEE. Mr. McGee, you're charged. You have two counts under this ticket number. Count one is a misdemeanor for no insurance. Count two is a civil infraction for expired plates. It's my understanding that you have provided valid documentation. You are compliant with the law for both of these matters at this time. I'm not sure if you were at that time, but the people's position is if you are compliant or you have fixed whatever needed to be fixed, they will dismiss the matter. Both these matters are dismissed for valid documentation and compliance with the law.
Thank you.
are free to go, sir.
Thank you.
APA, are we ready on Attorney Gary and other case? Other case.
Yes, Madam Clerk, we're ready.
All right. Now, which case are we talking about now?
MUC.
Muso, how do you pronounce that? I'll find out from the individual. All right, this was the civil infractions, right? Yes, so client's not here. All right, Attorney Garian.
Yes, Judge. Good morning.
We are going to call this case once. Oh, yes, you have Muso. Let's see, where is it? This is ticket number P1480364, the People versus, I'll take my shot at pronouncing it. Looks like Olsi, O-L-S-I. Last name is Muso. Muso or Muko, M-U-C-O. Mr. Muso or Muko is charged with 3 civil infractions. Count 1 is violation of the Motor Carrier Safety Act. Count 2 is a dirty, obscured, or improperly displayed plate. Count 3 is a violation. It's kind of interesting. It looks like it's the same charge as the earlier charge. They charged it 2 times on the same ticket. So maybe it's multiple violations or something. I'm not sure, or I just don't know. In any event, Mr. Muso or Muko, M-U-C-O again, is not present today. This is a civil infraction. Counsel, your appearance.
Good morning, Peter Kowinski for the People, P84448.
Good morning, Judge. For the record, Marie Garian on behalf of the defendant, P13853.
All right, and how are we going to proceed today?
Your Honor, after speaking with the defense attorney and Corporal Hayward, we're all in agreement if this defendant can show proofs that he has taken actions to rectify and correct his mistakes, his errors, then we are willing to dismiss it.
All right, so am I to understand we're going to get another pretrial date where he could come back with proof that whatever violations occurred are now fixed or rectified?
That is correct. That is what we're hoping for.
Yes, Judge.
Okay. All right. So, Corporal Hayward, how are you today, sir?
I'm good, Your Honor. How are you?
It's always good to see you. Because some of these charges are kind of, the charge itself is kind of vague and probably could be multiple things. Is Mr. Muko or Muso aware of what it is on each thing he has to fix? Because the ticket doesn't spell it out.
Yes, sir. The violation of the Motor Carrier Safety Act, it covers several different charges, but I explained it to him and also wrote it on the ticket when I issued it to him. So
okay, so
each one.
Yeah, see, I don't have the actual ticket and saying violation of the Motor Carrier Safety Act is not specific enough for me to understand what it is that has to be fixed. So you said it was on the ticket, and he understands, and counsel, you say your client is going to take care of that and resolve any of those issues, correct?
That is correct, Judge. I'm aware of what needs to be provided.
Very well. And so what day do we need to come back? How much time does your client need?
Judge, a week or two, would that be agreeable?
That might be a little fast. Our normal next pretrial date would be
We probably can do it, would be October the 4th.
October the 4th?
Yep, that will work, Judge, for me.
Okay,
Thank you.
all right.
Madam Counsel, what is your client's name again?
Oh,
Is it
first name
Mugo?
is Olsi, Olsi, and last name is Muko. M like Mary, U, C like Candy, O.
Olsi Muko, okay.
And so we're,
Adjourned for October 4th?
yes, and at 8:30 a.m.
Perfect.
Okay,
Thank you, everyone. Have a good rest of the day.
thank you, everyone.
All right.
Have
Corporal
a good
Haywood,
day.
that's all you had, right?
Well, in here, I got another courtroom.
Well, no, that's, wait a minute. You have something elsewhere. Does that concern me? No, I'm just kidding with you, sir.
No.
All right. So stay safe out there, Corporal Hayward. We'll see you next time, maybe on October 4th if you come in. So
Actually, I think I'll be back in your courtroom Friday.
always good to see you, sir. So stay
Good
safe.
seeing you too.
Are there any more state matters for me to handle?
No, I think we're good right now. If I need you again, I'll just email you.
I appreciate that. And odds are I'm going to see Corporal Hayward in the next courtroom for all I know. Who knows?
Have a good one. Thank you.
Yep, it's a pleasure. Take care, everyone.
I have a couple ready for please, Judge, when you're ready.
Okay.
Crystal, did you already do McGee dismissal?
I don't think so, unless the judge did it and I wasn't here.
Which one? Excuse me.
I don't see him out here anymore, so I'm assuming he must have did it unless he left.
Yeah, we did McGee.
Okay.
Okay.
Ms. McGee had valid documentation for everything, so.
Yes. Okay, thank you.
What else do you have, Attorney Zaranick?
Judge, we have a plea on Adam Miller and also on Frankie Myers.
All righty. One second. I was just about to, well, contact you sometime later today. I'm in work right now. Can I call you? Okay. Where are we? All right, Mr. Adam Miller. Raise your
How you doing?
right hand, state your full name, please.
Adam Rogers Miller.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand, sir. Mr. Miller, you have ticket number P1474410, the People versus Adam, ADAM, Miller, Miller. Mr. Miller, you have two counts. They are both, no, the first one is a civil infraction for fail to signal. Count two is a misdemeanor for fail to display a valid operator's license. The people have indicated that if you were to plead to the fail to signal, which is a, one second, which is a 2-point ticket, the people would amend and reduce the charge to driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket. And the other charge of failing to display a valid operator's license will be dismissed. Do you understand the offer, sir?
Yes, sir.
Do you want to take advantage of that or not? Or do you want to set this for trial and formal hearing?
I would rather get it over with, sir.
All right. You understand, sir, that, well, let me ask you this. You want to get it over with. Are you pleading guilty today because you are guilty, sir?
No.
Okay, so you didn't do it. Is that what you're saying? I'm not sure what the response.
Well, I mean, I drove out of the gas station, sir, and he pulled me over and said I didn't use a turn signal coming out of the gas station at 12 o'clock. There was nobody else out there, so I don't really feel like it was, I don't know who I would be signaling.
Well, sir, that doesn't matter. If you pull up to a red light and you don't see anybody coming, do you go through the red light? Or
No,
do you
sir.
just follow the law? So,
well, right. I've never heard of that, and I've never seen it.
Sir, are you a lawyer? Are you familiar with all the laws? Because
No.
because you're not familiar with it, sir, does not mean it's not the law.
Okay.
So I'll ask the question a different way. When you pulled out of that gas station, did you signal to anyone, even if you didn't see anyone?
No.
All right. Okay. All right. So obviously somebody saw it because the police officer wrote you the ticket. So,
yes.
So in any event, sir, you've already indicated that you did pull out, you did not signal. The officer wrote you a 2-point ticket. The people have agreed to amend that down to a 0-point ticket. So the court will find you responsible for driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone. Your fine is $125. The other ticket of not having a driver's license, which would have cost you $225, which is a misdemeanor, which makes that a criminal offense, that is being dismissed. So your fine is $125. It is a civil infraction. It must be paid within 14 days, sir.
Okay. Thank you.
Do you know how to pay?
Yes, sir.
Then you're all set.
All right. Well, thank you.
Judge, we're also ready on Frankie Myers. It's a
What I'm
plea.
calling now. Mr.
Okay.
Frankie Myers, unmute your microphone, turn your camera on, state your full name. Frankie Myers, unmute your microphone. There you go. Turn your camera on. Thank you. Raise your right hand, Mr. Myers. State your full name.
Frankie Myers.
All right. Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes, I do.
You may lower your hand, Mr. Myers. All right, Mr. Myers, you have ticket number P1476395. The people, well, are all of these your names, sir? The people versus Frankie, Frankie, Kenneth, Kenneth hyphen Michael, Michael hyphen James, James Myers, Myers. You got five parts to your name, sir?
Yes.
Okay. I guess you never get confused with anybody else, right? So there's some other Michael Wagners out here, but that would be something. Somebody else have all five names. All right, Mr. Myers, you have, again, ticket number P1476395. You have 3 counts under this ticket number. Count 1 is a civil infraction for passenger or operator or front seat passenger failing to wear a safety belt. Count 2 is a misdemeanor for a violation of a license restriction. And count 3 is a misdemeanor for no insurance. The people have indicated, sir, if you were to plead to count 2, the violation of license restriction, they would amend that charge down to fail to display. The other 2 matters would be dismissed today. Do you want to take advantage of that today, Mr. Myers, or do you want to take this to trial?
Take advantage of that today.
All right, Mr. Myers, you understand that you have a constitutional right and absolute right to go to trial, but if you plead guilty today, you give up that right?
Yes, correct.
Are you pleading guilty because you are guilty, sir?
Yes.
Mr. Myers, on the date of July the 5th of 2023 this year in the area of Chalfont and Sorrento in the city of Detroit, were you stopped by the police, sir?
Yes.
And did you provide the police with a license, a driver's license?
Yes, I did.
And you had a restricted license, is that correct, sir?
Yes, correct.
What was the restriction on your license at that time?
Like don't drive without going to work.
So you had limited, you could drive to and from work, is that correct, sir?
Yeah, correct.
And this was almost 8 p.m. Were you going to or from work when you were driving, sir?
No. I
All
went
right.
to school.
Oh, okay. The court will find you guilty of the amended and reduced charge of fail to display a valid license. That's a charge that suggests that you did have a license, you just didn't have it on you, or you were in compliance or something of that nature. The other 2 matters will be dismissed. Your fine is going to be $225, sir. Can you pay that right away or do you need time?
Can I have a little time?
How much time do you need, sir?
Probably like a couple weeks, good month.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you.
I said a couple of weeks or a good month, if I could.
A good month as opposed to a bad month? All right, Mr. Myers, what I'm going to do for you is I'm going to give you 2 months. All right. Okay. That's 60 days. 60 days. That means it has to be paid on or before November the 13th. So that gives you 60 days. You can break it up if you want to into any increment, as long as on November the 13th, the entire $225 is paid. Do you understand that, sir?
Yes, I do.
The other 2 matters are dismissed today. So, Mr. Myers, let's see, what was I going to ask you? All right. That's it. The other 2 matters are dismissed, sir.
All right.
Oh, no, I was going to ask you, do you know how and where to pay?
Yes, the kiosks. He said pay $225 before the 13th at 36 different kiosks.
Yeah, well, there are kiosks all around. There's one outside 36th District, but they're in the Meyer stores. They're all over
Oh
the
yeah.
city. They're called DivDat, DIVDAT. If you Google it, they're everywhere. Actually, you can load the DivDat app to your device, to your phone or your computer, and you can do it right from your phone. You don't even have to go to a kiosk.
Oh yeah, for sure. Okay, I will
All
be
right.
having that paid by November 13th.
All right. Good luck to you, sir. You're all set.
All right, thank you.
Hey, Judge, we're waiting for 2 offers from Sydney, and then there's a new person showed up. So
Okay.
she said, she just emailed me, she'll be back in 10 minutes.
Not a problem.
James Martin keeps trying to come in. Let's see if he has his audio now. He's scheduled for trial today and the officer is here. He's been coming in, but he keeps coming in without his audio.
Okay,
So hopefully he connects this time and I can put him in the breakout room so you can talk to him.
okay. Then I'll just wait to see when Sydney comes in. Thank you.
No problem. Okay, there you go, Mr. Martin. You have your audio now. I'm going to put you in the breakout room so that the attorney can speak with you, okay?
Thank you.
No problem. All right, Attorney Zaranick, I'll put him in room number 2.
Thank you.
No problem. And Attorney Zaranick, he does have an offer. Oh, okay.
I'm sure he talked to McCrory, but he never left the breakout rooms.
Attorney Zaranick, I was trying to tell you before you went into the breakout room,
What's
it's off already in the file for a
It's such a
12-month
time.
delayed sentence
I'm not
for,
taking away
James
that
Martin
legal,
unless
you
he
know?
wants to hold the trial.
So nobody touched my BMW.
So in other words, don't get a Jeep.
Okay, 12-month delayed?
Yes,
It's right
Okay.
now.
All right, thank you.
okay.
All right, Crystal, Mr. Martin's ready for a plea.
Okay, Attorney Zaranick, I'll let the judge know.
Okay, thank you.
All right, Mr. James Martin,
Yes, sir.
please raise your right hand and state your full name, sir.
James Allen Martin.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand. Mr. Martin, you have ticket number P1472165, the People versus James, James, Martin, Martin. Mr. Martin, you are one count. It's a misdemeanor for discharging a firearm in the city of Detroit. The people have made an offer, sir, that if you pled, they would give you what is known as a delayed sentence, a 12-month delayed sentence. I mean, 12 months from today's date, 1 year exactly from today's date. If you have paid your fine, which is going to be $225, and you have not picked up any other cases, they will dismiss this case in 12 months, and it would not be on your record. You would also have to do 8 hours of community service, sir. And that would be it. Do you understand what that offer is, Mr. Martin?
Yes.
Do you want to take advantage of that, or do you want to take this to trial, sir? That is your choice.
Well, I take advantage of that.
Okay. All right, Mr. Martin. Mr. Martin, on the date of June the 22nd of this year, 2023, were you in the area of 16555 Westbrook, near Verne in the city of Detroit?
Yes, sir.
The ticket says that you discharged your weapon. Apparently you or someone said you were shooting at a groundhog. Did that occur, sir?
Yes, sir.
You recognize you can't discharge a weapon and firearm in the city of Detroit unless you're in a range or you're doing something in self-defense?
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, Mr. Martin, the court will find you guilty of that discharge of a firearm in the city of Detroit. I'll give you a 12-month delayed sentence. That means that date would be 12 months, would be September 13th of 2024. You're going to have to do 8 hours of community service somewhere, and your fine is going to be $225. If that fine is paid and you've not picked up any other cases and you've done your community service on September the 13th, 2024, I will look at it. If those conditions are set and completed, I will dismiss this matter. And again, it will not be on your record. You, sir, do not have to return on that date, but you are welcome to do so. If you want to come out here and hear this court say this matter is dismissed, that is fine. But you don't have to. We're not requiring you to come back. You can, if you want to see something that says dismissed, you can always go out online to the 36th District Court website and look up this ticket, and it'll show that it has been dismissed. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
All right. So I'm going to give you a telephone number Madam Clerk is going to read off a telephone number to you. I want you to record this. You're going to have to call the probation department and tell them that you have to do community service, and they're going to verify it. All right.
Okay.
Madam Clerk.
Okay.
I know you do.
Okay. The number is 9313 965 8130, and the coordinator name is Lisa Green.
Lisa Green?
Yes.
Okay.
And they'll work with you, sir. If there's some place that you have that you want to do, like a Focus Hope or a food bank or your church or something like that, you let them know that you have a place that you would prefer to do your 8 hours, sir. And that doesn't have to be all at one time. You can do 4 hours one day, 4 hours another day, or something like that. You can break it up. So.
Okay. When do I have to pay the fine?
Sir, I'm going to give you 3 months to pay that. All right. So pay it by December.
Okay.
So pay it by, I'm going to give you a date of December the 13th of this year. But you can always pay it early. This date is on or before, so you can pay it before. You can break it up if you want to. $10 here, $20 there, however you want to do. Long as December the 13th, the entire 225 is paid.
Okay.
All right.
Thank you.
All right, Mr. Martin, be safe. Good luck
I
to you.
appreciate it. Thank you. Mhm.
Judge Wagner, Mr. Saranac, this is the interpreter. Mr. Morales Arce, I think lost the connection. He is gone from the breakout room.
All right. Well, if he lost his connection, we'll give him a little time to see if he makes it back in.
Definitely.
Okay. What was his name?
Morales Arce. Morales hyphen ARCE.
Okay.
Is McCreary?
I guess so.
No, I got it up here. I got it here. Michael McCreary.
Yes.
You said you need prints?
Nope, I think I forgot to give it to him.
Okay.
Hey Bob, it's Sydney. I'm back and I have an offer
Sydney.
on McCurry. Hey.
Okay,
Okay, I have 2 counts and you said no docs, right?
correct.
Okay. He has the no proof of insurance civil infraction, which meant expired plates, dismissal of the misdemeanor, which is no registration.
Okay. And then the other one we were waiting at was Morales. So was that red light a 5th ticket?
Oh, yes, I knew that one.
We lost him, but he might come back in.
Yeah, I'll look and see what's going on with it. So the red light. Okay. So
I'm not sure if you have a driver's license or not.
Let me look at the docket. I only have 4 counts. You don't have the red light ticket?
No, I mean, I don't see it on the docket, but
Then I'm missing one. Okay, 1 second.
Is he saying that he has?
no, Sydney's offer was like included a red light ticket thing, so we were just kind of wondering.
Oh, so Sydney's creating tickets?
Yep.
Yeah, she's out there on the corner handing them out.
Okay, I don't have enough work. I'm looking for it.
Attorney Zaranick, Mr. Michael McCreary, who's still in the breakout room. Are we ready to go on that case?
He is, I got the offer, Judge. I'm gonna go in and see him real quick.
Okay. So
I'll go
the
get him
charge is
now
being
while
reduced.
Sydney's looking at the other one.
I have to, so I think they entered the count wrong on the docket. That's what it looks like.
Oh,
But let me verify. One, I have the red light, but on the docket, I think it says quantity.
So for our,
I'm not actually sure what that abbreviation is.
oh, I won't say this with the mic open.
I think that's what the confusion is.
So they entered the ticket, but they just put it on the wrong charge.
All right, somebody on iPhone is coming back. Is that our wayward child? Let's find out.
Blocking our driveway.
Okay,
That's
that's
what they put it in.
Yes.
close enough. That might be so make sense. Thank you.
All right. Individual with the iPhone, that's,
That is Mr. Morales, yes.
all right. Let's see, do we have, Mr. Morales, do we have a microphone? Can you hear me?
Señor Morales, ¿puede oír al juez?
Sí, sí lo escucho.
Yes, he can
All
hear.
right. What'd you say?
One stop is back. I'll get the offer.
Oh, bummer. A lot or a little?
He's throwing out.
Oh, bummer.
Judge, Mr. McCrary's ready for a plea.
Very well. Mr. McCrary, please unmute your microphone, sir. You're still muted, sir. You're talking, but I can't hear you. Your phone, it still says you're muted. There you are. I can hear you now, sir.
Okay.
Mr. McCrary, raise your right hand, state your full name, please.
Michael McQuarrie.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
Yes.
You may lower your hand, Mr. McCrary. Mr. McCrary, you have ticket number P1273930. The People versus Michael, Michael, McCrary, McCrary. Mr. McCrary, you are charged with a misdemeanor for driving an unregistered motor vehicle. You also have P1274013. You have a civil infraction for no proof of insurance. Mr. Durant?
And reduce the no insurance down to an expired plate, 0-point offense.
Yeah, and the other charge would be dismissed, correct?
Yes.
All right, Mr. McCreary, you've had an opportunity to talk with counsel. He's informed you that the people have made an offer that the ticket ending in 4013, no proof of insurance, which is a civil infraction, that they would amend and reduce that charge to expired plates. And the misdemeanor charge of driving an unregistered motor vehicle would be dismissed. Is that what you understand, Mr. McCreary?
Yes, sir.
And you want to take advantage of that, Mr. McCreary?
Yes, sir.
Mr. McCreary, are you pleading responsible in this matter because you are responsible?
Yes, sir.
Mr. McCreary, on the date of November the 4th, 2021, were you operating a motor vehicle in the area of Frankfurt Avenue and Lenox in the city of Detroit?
Yes, sir.
Were you stopped by the police, sir?
Yes, sir.
The vehicle you were driving, sir, was that your vehicle?
Yes, sir.
Was that vehicle insured at that time?
Not at that moment, sir.
All right, the court will find you responsible for the amended and reduced charge of expired plates, sir. The misdemeanor charge of driving an unregistered or untitled vehicle will be dismissed at this time. Your fine for expired plates, sir, is $145. $145, sir. That is a civil infraction. That matter must be paid within 14 days. You understand that?
Yes, sir.
Do you know how and where to pay?
Yes, sir.
Then you're all set, Mr. McCreary. You can sign off. Stay safe.
All right, thank you. No, sir.
Oh, no, you're all set, Mr.
Enough, sir.
McCrary. You can sign out.
Oh, I can hang up?
Yes,
Yes,
sir.
sir.
Oh, okay, thank you.
And Attorney Zaranek, I have an offer in Morales.
Okay.
So there's still only 5 counts. So what happened was the civil infraction that's on the docket was entered as, it says like blocking alley. And It's the same ticket. The original ticket says fail to stop for stop sign, but the docket says blocking alleys. The offer will still be the same. It'll be limit access 1 to 5 on the civil infraction, dismissal of the balance, which is 3.
Thank you.
I know. My other doctor just finished too.
Yeah, that's what, I was just talking to Andrea, she was saying they were finishing up, so, yeah, that's. We need them. And I won't keep it long.
Oh, really?
I told you.
You did? When?
He blocks it out.
I don't pay attention to her.
That looks really good
This is the
though.
doctor.
Oh, great. This, like how both my.
Are all those show causes? Oh, so I was like,
They're actually trials, so don't be greedy.
yeah.
Did you want the docket for tomorrow, Cynthia?
Yes, thank you.
And Friday?
No, I have Friday off.
Okay.
Are you off on Friday too, Crystal? Are you off on Friday too?
No.
Okay. Justin Diaz.
I know, I'm thinking about it now, though.
So I get, for the next 2 days, I get one of them.
Exactly.
See?
It's better than not having either one of us.
Exactly.
Krista, you have a day off this week?
I'm off tomorrow.
Oh, okay. You should have been off today.
Oh, now you tell me.
He takes enough days off. He doesn't need any days. He can't.
I'm not off. I'm just working from a different place.
You might as well be off when you're working from home.
Why? I'm still sitting there.
Work better comes on me.
I know, but that's why I got you. You're the best.
Whatever.
Exactly.
What's the point of having the best if I don't get to experience it?
I
don't get to experience it. You know.
Good point.
Yeah. You know, when you got that go-to person, they're the go-to person because they take care of you at times like that.
Right. Makes sense to me.
Hey, I didn't tell you to be good.
Yeah.
And that's why every now and then I like to try to reward you.
What'd you say, Cynthia?
You should be like your husband when they supposed to do, go to the wife, they just do a bad job, so the wife don't actually do it.
I know, right?
What? So you said what? That she's supposed to do a good job, so I don't appreciate her. So do a bad job.
You're
So
not here, and then you're gonna like, oh, I can't leave, because she can't do the job without me.
no. It don't work that way. It don't work
I
that
know,
way.
he's gonna take his days anyway.
No, I just have to find somebody who will do it. What's the point of having someone who's really good if you don't get to experience it? No, that's because I love you.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, now we have Mr. Morales. I don't know how to pronounce that, A-R-C-E. Oh, they're in the breakout room. Okie dokie, the last one, Cynthia.
Yeah.
Is that real excitement or just
I'm just tired.
Father Cynthia? You were like, last one, Cynthia, you're like, yay. Like,
You're tired.
what did you do last night? I don't need to know that.
Ibuprofen and that ibuprofen
Oh.
to make you so groggy the next day, because of my, it's right there on my jaw.
Well, why don't you take, don't
I
take,
wanted to sleep good.
yeah, but you know what? If, what is it? Excedrin extra strength, which is ibuprofen and aspirin together, it just takes away. It's the best pain kill. I mean, it's almost like using a narcotic. So you'll be able to sleep because you won't have any pain.
I slept good last night.
Yeah, but you say you're tired and groggy now. So
That's not good last night.
yeah, but you're tired and groggy in the morning. But that stuff, like, they give it for people like you have surgery and stuff like that. They'll tell you to take the Excedrin extra strength because it's a combination of aspirin and ibuprofen together. It works. They work different pain receptors. So
Next time.
that it really works. Like if I had any problem with my hip or knee or anything and got hurt, you take that, it's like taking a narcotic. It just takes all the pain away. That's what I had to do when I hurt my back. I took that. That's the only thing that worked.
Okay.
All right, are we back and are we ready to proceed?
Ready, Judge, for a plea on Mr. Morales, ours.
Okay, first let me swear the court interpreter. Spanish interpreter Maria Cox. You've raised your right hand, state your full name.
Maria Cox, State of Michigan, qualified Spanish interpreter.
Very well. And do you swear or affirm to interpret Spanish to English, English to Spanish to the best of your ability?
I do.
And you can lower your hand. And I just have to put this on the record. As you know, you've had an opportunity to speak with Mr. Morales. How does he pronounce his last name? Morales.
Arce.
Arce. You've had an opportunity to speak to him. And did you determine what dialect or what country his dialect is?
We understood each other perfectly, Your Honor.
Okay, there was no concerns. All right,
No.
that's all I need to know. You certainly can interpret Spanish to English, English to Spanish on this matter today. Would you, let's see, this is case number P1474744.
Este es el caso SP 14747441.
The people versus Mr. Santos.
La gente
Morales.
contra Santos Morales.
Arce. Mr. Morales Arce on this matter is charged with a misdemeanor for driving a vehicle, and it says he never had a license. He never acquired a license.
Usted tiene aquí un tiquete de un delito de cargo menor que decía que usted nunca obtuvo una licencia.
Mr. Santos Morales Arce also has ticket number P1474742.
Usted también tiene un tiquete número 1474742.
He has 3 counts under this ticket number.
Hay 3 cargos bajo esto.
Count 1 is a civil infraction for fail to stop for a stop sign.
El cargo número 1 es una infracción civil porque falló en pararse en una señal de paro.
That ticket is a 3-point ticket.
Eso es un tiquete que podría ponerle 3 puntos en su licencia.
Count 2 is a civil infraction for no proof of insurance.
El cargo número 2 es que no tenía prueba de seguro de carro.
And count 3 is a civil infraction for defective brake lights.
Y el cargo número 3 es que no tenía los luces de paro de freno funcionando correctamente.
The people have indicated that if he pled to the fail to stop for a stop sign, the 3-point ticket, they would amend and reduce that charge to driving 1 to 5 over in a limited access zone, which is a 0-point ticket.
Y el Estado o el abogado fiscal dijo que él rebajaría ese etiquete de no pararse en la señal de paro a uno que se llama acceso limitado de 1 a 5 millas más alta de la velocidad permitida, y eso tiene 0 puntos.
The other 3 matters would be dismissed.
Y las otras 3 cargos serán anulados.
Very well. Does Mr. Morales Arce want to take advantage of that offer, or does he want to take these to trial and formal hearing?
Señor Morales Arce, ¿usted quiere aceptar esa oferta o quiere pedir un juicio formal por todos los cargos? ¿Qué quiere hacer?
Me gustaría tomar la oferta.
I would like to accept that offer.
Very well.
Muy bien.
I think I swore him earlier. Is that correct, Madam Interpreter?
I don't think so,
Oh,
Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Santos Morales Arce, raise your right hand. State your
Levante la
full
mano.
name.
Diga su nombre completo.
Santos Noé Morales Arce.
Do you swear or affirm to tell the complete truth?
¿Usted afirma o jura decir toda la verdad?
Acepto.
I accept, I do.
You may lower your hand.
¿Puede bajar la mano?
You understand that you have a right to have a trial and a formal hearing on these matters?
¿Usted entiende que usted tiene el derecho de pedir una audiencia formal y un juicio en sus acusaciones?
Sí.
Yes.
You understand by pleading guilty, you give up your right to a trial?
¿Usted entiende que al declararse culpable está renunciando a su derecho de tener un juicio?
Sí.
Yes.
You give up your right to have a formal hearing?
Y entonces usted renuncia a tener una audiencia formal.
Sí.
Yes.
Are you pleading responsible today because you are responsible?
Usted se está declarando responsable hoy porque sí es responsable.
Sí.
Yes.
On the date of, and this is on ticket ending in 4742. On the date of July the 3rd, 2023, this year.
Este es en el
Were
ticket
you?
Este es
Okay,
en
go
el
ahead.
ticket que, I'm sorry, Your Honor. En el ticket que termina 4742, usted el 3 de julio de este año,
Ajá.
Were you driving a motor vehicle in the area of Woodmere and Avis Street in the city of Detroit?
usted estaba manejando un vehículo en la vecindad de las calles Woodward y Aves.
Sí.
Yes.
Police officer said you failed to stop for a stop sign. Did that occur? Did
un
you fail to
polic-
stop?
Y un policía dijo que usted falló en pararse en una señal de paro. ¿Usted falló en pararse así?
Yo venía es una vuelta. Cuando yo venía en la vuelta, él me encendió las luces, pero cuando él me encendió las luces, creo que como estábamos en la vuelta, él me dijo go, y yo me fui a parar donde no estaba la vuelta.
So he said that they were on a roundabout or in a curve when he turned on the lights. And so when he tried to stop, he told him to go, keep going. So then he stopped after the curve or the roundabout.
Okay, that doesn't sound like he's saying he stopped. So,
Entonces, eso cree él que le parece a él que usted está diciendo que en realidad falló en parar.
Sí.
Yes.
Okay, I don't know what he's saying yes to now. When he pled, it did not sound like he was saying that he stopped at the stop sign.
Cuando usted hizo esa declaración, al juez le parece que usted sí dijo que usted no se paró, ¿correcto?
A lo mejor tal vez a lo mejor tal vez me puse nervioso, no sé, porque nunca me ha parado un policía aquí. Es la primera vez que me paró y no sé, me chocaron los nervios.
So he said that he was very nervous. Perhaps the nerves got the best of him because it is the very first time that a policeman has stopped him here.
Okay. My question though is before the police officer stopped him, the officer said that he failed to stop at a stop sign. And I don't know if that's when he started going into the roundabout, if he was supposed to stop first. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Bueno, lo que dice el juez es que él le está preguntando antes de que el policía prendiera las luces, ¿usted falló en pararse en una señal de paro donde estaba la curva o antes de que lo parara el policía? ¿Usted falló de pararse en una señal de paro?
Eso fue en la curva. Yo creo que a lo mejor no bajé la velocidad cuando yo iba en la curva.
So that wasn't the roundabout or the curb, and so I perhaps did not slow down at the curb.
Can I talk to him in a breakout real quick?
Yeah.
El abogado pidió hablar con usted en privado.
You
Okay.
got breakout privileges. You could do it. Is that correct, Mr. Zaretta?
I'll get him there, Judge.
Okay.
And Mr.
I don't know, Cynthia,
No.
Judge, he's ready to pick up where you left off.
Estamos listos a continuar.
Ya voy, mami.
okay, counsel, if you want to do the voir dire, because it's just a matter of did he stop or not. That's all I need to hear.
All right, Mr. Morales.
Le preguntó al abogado que le hiciera las preguntas. Entonces el abogado dijo, señor Morales,
Before the officer stopped you, did you fail to stop at a stop sign in the city of Detroit?
en la ciudad de Detroit, ese día, antes de que el policía lo parara, usted falló en pararse en una señal de paro.
Sí.
Yes.
All right, thank you.
All right, Mr. Morales, I will find you responsible for driving 1 to 5 over in the limited access zone. The other 3 matters will be dismissed.
Entonces, señor Morales, lo voy a encontrar responsable de manejar de 1 a 5 millas más altas de la velocidad permitida. Ese es el cargo rebajado. Y
Okay.
los otros 3 cargos son anulados.
Okay.
Your fine will be $125.
Su multa es $125. 125.
Okay.
It has to be paid within 14 days.
Pero tiene que pagarla a un plazo a más tardar de 14 días.
Okay. Okay, yo lo pago en ese tiempo.
Okay, I will pay within that time.
You know where and how to pay?
¿Sabe cómo y dónde pagar?
Por línea.
So on the internet, and Mr. Cernak did explain to him, Your Honor.
Okay, very well. Then we're all set.
Entonces ya terminamos.
Okay.
Stay safe.
Que tenga seguridad. Buena suerte, señor Morales Arce.
Ok, muchas gracias.
Okay, thank you so much. Have a great day, Your Honor, Mr. Serenek. Thank you.
You're also. And this concludes our morning edition of Judge Wagner's 36th District Traffic Court.
But why do you have to go at night?
No, it seemed like we were always there late.
Thanks, Judge. I'll see you this afternoon, Crystal.